If anybody out there is expecting any packages or important pieces of mail, we got a warning for you tonight. Be on the lookout for a pair of mail thieves. We went down to some of the hardest hit areas to get a look at the cleanup. What we saw wasn't pretty. The once beautiful coastline has now been polluted with this stuff. Thick, black, sticky oil. It's everywhere. I just got done talking to fire officials out here. They say the size of this fire has been upgraded, going from 80 acres to now more than 175 acres of destruction and growing. These hundreds of protesters want their voices heard. We're out here blocking the streets. What do you think this is going to accomplish?
I think we're shutting down business as usual. We're letting the city of LA know that it's time to stand up and fight. From Ferguson to LA, killer cops have got to pay.
The video is incredible. What you're watching is a fight between two men. But what you don't know is that one of these guys had a friend in the fight off camera. How many of you guys have been attacked by dogs before? You see, look at these hands. So here we go. Oh, he's got a good bite on him. Oh, I'm glad I have this on my arm. Maybe this should be standard for all mail carriers to have along with the mail bag. All right, here we go.
This Gulf is as deadly as it is beautiful. Countless ships have found their graves at its bottom.
But one of the things that makes these wildfires extremely dangerous are the falling embers. The wind conditions very likely blew in some hot embers from the other side of the mountain, and that's what did in this shed right here. Currently we're on the Grand Avenue Bridge over the 101. And if you look around out here, all these protesters, a couple hundred people, are being blocked off by officers in heavy SWAT gear with batons. Right now we're getting reports of a girl suffering from extreme heat exhaustion. She's barely responding, so we're on our way to see if we can't help her out. Just how far did this crazy wind blow people's roofs and other debris? We can show you, but to do that, we got to go for a ride. We've arrived at our destination. About a half-mile away from the homes that were damaged, we find the pieces of those houses that fell out of the sky. They landed over here in this drainage ditch. When the earthquake struck, many people were simply going about their daily routines, including shopping here in this grocery store. However, when these shelves started shaking and rocking back and forth, all of that tension was captured for us to see.
I walked outside and neighbors were all outside looking at each other. Did you feel that?
All three suspects were booked, cuffed, arrested, and sent to a jail where the food, not quite as good as the places they allegedly stole from, Micah and Cher. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Steve, Kuzj, and Covina, thanks.